Hello, I'm Travis Wiley and welcome to my YouTube channel. I appreciate you watching. Come along with me today. We're going to take a hike on Pinnacle Mountain, and as we do, we're going to be talking about the topic of supplements. Should you take them? Do you need them? Do you not need them? What's the real story? What do you think? And that's what we're going to talk about. I'm going to share some of my experience, strength, and hope. So over the years, I've known people who would absolutely refuse to take any kind of supplements whatsoever. Didn't think it was necessary, didn't like swallowing pills, they smelled funny. I've heard every excuse in the world for not taking supplements. And then you've got other individuals who will just about literally take everything they hear about. Read something online or see a story on TV or read a story or go into these people's homes, you'll see 50 bottles of different supplements on the countertop. I think the truth is in the middle there somewhere. I think some supplementation is necessary. Quality of our food, vitamin content in food is just not as great as it used to be. And then the food is so adulterated today. It's been so processed, and that takes a lot of the nutrients out of it. Now the question becomes, what kind of supplementation and exactly what is it that someone should take? I would say all in all, a good day for me to have my first hike in 90-degree temperature this year. Hot weather, summertime, all of that's not an excuse. You gotta make yourself do it. You know, it's kind of like taking those supplements. You just gotta make yourself take them. People say, I don't like to take pills. I say, well, that doesn't make any difference. Do you like being sick? Do you like feeling bad? Do you like not sleeping well? Do you like not pooping well? Then take the darn pills. You know, that's really how I look at it. Just take them. You know, I don't particularly like taking pills either, but you know, I took about 8 right before I headed out for this hike today. You know, you just do what you have to do to stay healthy. And you know, I know it's even like people going to the chiropractor. I know it's a pain sometimes to take time out of your schedule to come in and take that 10 or 15 minutes to get an adjustment. Trying to live a lifestyle that avoids drugs and medications, well then you've got to do these other things to help support your body's health. And the reason you have to do those other things is because we live in an environment today that just really doesn't support health. You know, if you're just eating the standard American diet and drinking tap water, and using household chemicals, wearing perfumes, and doing all the things that millions of people do, you know, you're gonna need some help staying healthy. What happens, you know, people, they don't do anything for their health. They eat what they want to eat, and they exercise or don't exercise. But, you know, when you start getting symptoms that get severe enough, you know, that's when you have your wake-up call and then you have to do something. For me, my wake-up call came when I had that attack of diverticulitis. I was not completely well by any stretch of the imagination. I was told, you know, the medical options that I had. When you're living a natural healthcare lifestyle and you make it a conscious decision to not take the medical treatment, well, then it's important that you do other things. And, you know, and I was doing some other things. I was, you know, watching my diet, and I was seeing a practitioner, and I was taking a few supplements, but it wasn't until 2005 when I started really getting on the protocol with the whole food supplements, and, you know, my situation reversed itself. And I'm just so grateful. You know, medical theory says it's forever, that it doesn't go away, and that you just have to manage the symptoms. And you know, but I'm here to tell you, it can be cured. Diverticulitis can be handled if you're willing to make the dietary changes that may be necessary. Put it this way, you know, we get to a certain age and we start to notice symptoms. When your body starts to not work well, maybe you've got a symptom, maybe you've got an issue that's starting to come up, you can almost always know somehow tied into that condition is something involving your diet. And it's at those times that we have to make a decision. We have to make that decision of which way are we going to go. So to the general question, is supplementation necessary? I would have to say yes. For at least the vast majority of us, it's probably beneficial for us today. The next question becomes, what kind of supplement? Based on my experience, I highly recommend if you're going to take supplements that you take good whole food organic supplementation. I also highly recommend that if you're going to take the synthetic fake supplements that you do so in very small quantities. You really don't want to take mega doses of those fake vitamins because they can cause problems in the body over time. Appreciate you watching, and if you would, please make sure you subscribe, hit the little bell, and that way you can always get notified. I am back down at the base. Hope you're having a good one wherever you are and whenever you're watching this. Thanks for coming along with me today. Well, I may as well just go ahead and say it now and get it over with, because I say it at least 10 times every time I'm hiking and I'm out here and I'm in this nature lately. It is just absolutely beautiful out here today, y'all. You know, you just think it can't get any grander, it can't get any more vibrant, and yet it just seems to. Every time I come out, I can just feel the mountain just almost vibrating with life. I love it.